Mara stepped off the ferry at Harbor Bay, her small suitcase bumping along the wooden dock. The salty breeze tangled her hair, and the horizon, the meeting of sea and sky, felt immeasurably wide, full of possibility. At 24, she had arrived in this coastal town far from the city where no one understood how she felt inside. She had always known, ever since childhood, that her heart oriented toward women. But in her hometown, where traditions ran deep and whispering tongues were louder than truths, she'd stayed quiet. Now she craved authenticity. Her first night, she wandered to the pier, where glowing lanterns bobbed over gently lapping waves. There she met Ela, a local illustrator who whispered stories into the night air while her fingers sketched unseen visions on blank pages. Ila's eyes held soft intensity, a kindness that felt like an invitation to breathe. Over coffee at a seaside cafe, Mara discovered Ila's art, portraits of ordinary women framed in surreal settings. Rainfall of petals, constellations shaped like clasped hands, pathways of moonlight. "I capture private universes," Ila said shyly. Mara smiled, recognizing the same universe pulsating inside her. They began spending days walking tide pools and collecting shells, sketching together at the lighthouse, and baking sourdough at Ila's sunlit kitchen. Slowly, Mara began to say out loud the words she'd kept locked away. And Isla met them gently, holding the moment with tenderness. But the journey wasn't without challenge. One morning, Isla received a letter from her family pleading she not carry the scandal, a coded way of saying, "Stop seeing women." Isla pulled away in fear, uncertainty shadowing her face. Mara's heart dropped, fear creeping in. Had she pushed things too far? Instead of retreating, Mara wrote Isla a letter, a confession of gratitude, of hope, of love. She left it at the lighthouse's base, pinned beneath the smooth driftwood heart they'd carved together. She returned home, not knowing if Isla would read it. Days later, Isla appeared at Mara's door, holding 2 blank canvases. "I want to paint with you," she said. Together, they fell into each other's arms, beneath the canvas of a summer sky, rain threatening but unrealized. Their collaboration grew into a small art exhibit in Harbor Bay. Titled "Becoming Visible," it featured portraits of women like themselves, solo yet unafraid, intertwined yet autonomous. The opening night, locals and visitors gathered under lantern lights in the art gallery pavilion. Many were moved by the vulnerability and beauty of their journey. No fireworks, no grand proclamations. Just 2 women, radiating courage, learning to love in light rather than shadow. In the closing scene, Mara and Isla walk into the waves at sunset, skirts wet, hands clasped. The sea around them glows rose gold with reflected light. In that gentle chaos of water and sky, they find belonging, not just in each other, but in claiming their stories.